Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be talking about a new build that I made. Probably someone else made it too, but so far I only know that I have made it. So the exotic of choice is going to be I Have Another World, and the reason I'm using I Have Another World is because it is a passive exotic and works with every subclass, unlike other exotics that are tied to certain subclasses, like Crown of Tempest, Fallen Sunstar. And there aren't a lot of strand exotics. And when I mean not a lot, I mean there's only one. Unfortunate. And unfortunately, the boots are not good for this build, so I do not recommend using those. So I recommend using something, maybe I Have Another World, maybe a melee. Necrotic Grip's pretty good, because you are going to be getting melee kills. But other than that, let's get into the build. So, you want to be using 2 Solar Siphon mods, or just a Siphon mod that matches your energy gun, so Void, Arc, doesn't matter, Strand, but definitely a Siphon mod. The gauntlets, you want to be using 2 impact inductions with an extra momentum transfer, grenade kickstart, fauna focus, anything you want in this slot, but I am using this because anytime I throw my shackle grenade and hit an enemy with it, it is going to suspend them, and then the suspend does damage by throwing it. So I'm going to get some of my melee energy back, and then when I use my melee attack on an enemy, I'm going to get some grenade cooldown back. Chest piece, I'm using charged up with the boots that are using stacks on stacks, which means I get 2 extra armor charges, and I have 4 in total when I'm using charged up. And then triple bomber, because you're going to be using your class ability. You're going to be using every single ability, so I do definitely recommend using bomber. The fragments we were using are Thread of Fury, Thread of Finality, Thread of Mind, and Thread of Warding. Obviously, these fragments are definitely going to change when all these fragments become available. I'm definitely going to be using Thread of Generation. That one seems really, really good. But also landing rapid precision hits meets a severing burst from the target. I'm probably going to use that too. But you're going to be wanting to use these so far until they get unlocked. Also, you're going to be using Shackle Grenade. Do not consume the grenade. If you do, no problem. You just better have some enemies to kill and suspend. After that, let's go see into the build. So, I'm going to show you a little gameplay here of what it can look like and how it can play out. It is a very nice build. I did bring it into a Legend Nightfall, and if you didn't know, that is 30 power under, and that's pretty brutal. That is very brutal, 30 power under. So this is what I like to do. You throw this, and then I get my melee energy back. And then after that, I hit an enemy, I get my grenade back. And then when I'm bored, I just throw this, suspend an enemy, and then I defeat that enemy. I ran out of sniper ammo, that's fine. I defeat that enemy, and then I get some of my class ability back. It's all like rotation. It's kind of like Heart of Endless Light. It's like you're going to be swapping your abilities a lot. Sorry about that. Someone just joined Discord. Don't worry about that. So then I need to pop this, get my grenade back, and then they're going to die. I'm going to kill these enemies, suspend them. That's going to create a tangle, use my melee so I can get some energy back, grab the tangle, throw it over here, get my melee back also with extra energy. I'm going to move over here, pop my rift, he got in the way. I'm going to suspend all these guys because why not, and then grab this, throw this, and boom. So also another thing about the tangles and throwing them and getting your melee energy back, it depends on the type of enemy too. So the lower rank the enemy, or the lower amount of enemies there are in that area, you're going to be getting less super energy, or super melee energy. So if there's like one hobgoblin here and I just threw it, I'm not going to get all my energy back, but I am going to get a chunk of it. So that's the thing, when you're using this, you kind of want to use it with 3 or more enemies, and then you're going to get some good melee energy back. If you can't find 3 or more enemies, try to find a high rank enemy. If there are obviously no enemies in the area, then I'd just throw it, because why not? I also recommend throwing your shackle grenade and then popping your class ability, so you'll make sure you'll get another cooldown of your class ability, just so that you'll be able to, you know, pop it again right away, and then pop 3 more threatenings that also kill other enemies. But yeah, that's basically the whole build, guys. I'm not going to go through this part because I'm bored, and I don't want to go through that part because it's kind of annoying. But that is the whole build, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, Tell me what you liked about it in the comments. Tell me some ways to improve this build, because I am new also to this build system. So if you have a better understanding of it, please let me know. If you do come up with better ways to improve this build, or even a better build, let me know. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys later.